This is about protecting children. Let's talk about the fact that children are not protected in so many ways right now. We can talk about gun violence, which I'll never want to talk about because our kids are being killed. And frankly, if you look at the numbers, if I was to ask you and you decided you wanted to be honest about whether or not more children are killed in their schools because of gun violence versus children dying because of issues like this, if you tell the truth, you'll know that gun violence is killing our children. You'd also understand the importance of making investments into things such as mental health. And when we look at the actual numbers as it relates to mental health and what these types of bills do to our children, let me give you some facts because I don't want to operate on feelings. I want to operate on facts.
Shout out to Jasmine Crockett. Hey, gun violence in schools is freaking crazy. I don't know why we don't have metal detectors and sensors for guns in school in every single school. We have the money to do it in the US. They just don't want to. I feel like they're okay with school shootings. It's actually insane. And she said something about mental health. Mental health, it's just crazy when it comes to anybody, children, adults. We all need help. If you have mental health problems, go seek help. If you know your child has mental health problems, go seek help. Because it's just, children need help, okay? Especially the school shooting, gun violence, and all. Gun violence is the number one thing killing people in the U.S. It's actually insane, y'all. Shout out to Jasmine Crockett. Let's continue the video. Let's go.
Trans youth face some of the highest suicide risk of any other youth groups in this country. Nearly half of trans and non-binary young people seriously consider attempting suicide each year. The actual number is 46%, but I don't see y'all trying to propose anything to make sure that we can assist these children. Suicide actual attempts. We know that a study showed that 1 in 5 trans or non-binary youth have attempted suicide just in the past year, over their lifetimes. Up to 40% of transgender individuals report suicide attempts. And states that passed laws banning gender-affirming care saw suicide attempts by transgender youth increase by up to 72%. So if you want to protect children and youth, maybe consider what is actually happening. You are absolutely not protecting their mental health, and you're absolutely not providing mental health resources, because we know that Republicans hate to put money into mental health, but they blame every travesty that we see on mental health. We also know that measles, which unfortunately have started to kill children in this country because it's back on the rise, y'all haven't decided to have a hearing or pass a bill to make sure that we could eradicate measles, which was eradicated before the Republicans got back in control. TB is up. Whooping cough is up. Listen, Pramila asked earlier, why are we doing this? I can tell you, we're doing this because the midterms are coming.
I wanted to just show this little graph right here. I know Jasmine Crockett is talking about suicide amongst young people. I just want to show y'all this graph amongst all people in the U.S. 1,758 suicides in 2025, an average of nearly 5 suicides per day, which is still insane. It's insanely crazy. Let's go down here. Let's go down here. Where's it at? Sorry for what's the name in the background. Suicide is a leading cause of death among young people under the age of 30, which is insane, y'all. Like, so, like, I'm too scared to even commit suicide. Like, I'm too scared. Like, I don't know what's going to happen after that. So I'd rather just be here and support my family as they support me. But I get it, y'all. It's a lot going on right now nowadays. Prices has jumped up. Social media, it's just insane. Like, it's a lot going on. I'm not saying I can see why people do it, but I do have my days to where I'm really depressed. But we all need help. We all need to seek help, especially in younger people, especially like people, younger people in high school, or going through bullying and there's a lot that's going on in people's family and people's lives. But it's insane, y'all. I just want to show y'all that graph real quick. Let's finish out the video.
And you don't want to talk about the actual problems. because you guys are the ones that have caused the vast majority of the problems that we're dealing right now. If some people don't want to talk about measles or whooping cough, we can just talk about the fact that the vast majority of the country right now is scared to eat lettuce because they believe that they may start pooping and can't stop. Now, I didn't even know that this existed, but this is where we are. We are at the point that y'all are so careless with who it is that runs the CDC, and y'all are so reckless that from our farmers and ranchers not knowing whether or not their cattle is going to survive, or literally people saying, I can't eat the berries and the salad because I may not be able to get off the toilet. I think it's actually very symbolic of kind of how most Americans feel. We are in a very pooing place right now in this country. In all seriousness, though, we got a lot of things that we could be solving. And I can guarantee you, if you go knock a door right now and ask your constituents whether or not they want to be concerned about Ebola, which has come back around again, or whether they want to be concerned about the fact because of Elon and his recklessness as it relates to USAID, we know that there is an increase in HIV globally right now. I can tell you that there are some medical conditions that people care about in this moment. The fact that cancer research dollars have been cut. There's a lot that we could be doing, and I would really want to engage in a real conversation. But going after trans children is just a campaign spiel for you because it has worked in the past. But I can tell you right now that the American people understand that y'all are not serious people in this moment. And therefore, the midterms are coming. And the Democrats, we gonna talk about this pooey situation that y'all got us into.
This is Jasmine Crockett. Let me know what y'all think about trans children. That's all I'm saying. I just want y'all opinion about trans children. And yeah, I mean, it might be a sensitive topic, but I just want y'all opinion. Some people stand by it. Some people don't like it. Some people's religious and they don't like it. It's a sensitive topic. I'm not gonna get into it. If y'all want to get into the conversation, I'm down to talk about it in the conversation. But like I said, the suicide rate with children, people in general, skyrocketed. Even if it didn't skyrocket, the numbers on it is just insane in general right now. Like it's been insane our whole life. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been dealing with this all year with my friends. Not necessarily close friends, but friends I had in high school that's committed suicide out of nowhere. And it's mostly men. You can look up the science behind that. I'm just saying it's mostly men. I know both genders commit suicide, but like I see mostly men do it. And I know as far as a man, they want us to clench our feelings and not say anything to anybody, which is not the way to go. You need to get help. Talk to your close ones. If you don't have close ones, get therapy. Talk to somebody. Talk to people you don't even know at this point. Say your feelings out loud and say what you need to say to get help. Yeah. Shout out to Jasmine Crockett. She always keep it real. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you get notified when I upload, y'all. We're going to stay more consistent and keep up with this politics stuff and news stuff, whatever y'all want me to react to, whatever videos I see on Twitter or anything, Instagram, Facebook, put it down in the comment section and we going to react to it. Love you. I love y'all. Peace and love, baby. We out.